What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, and I have been characteristically and uncharacteristically sad lately. Like, I feel like it's not too surprising that Alia goes through her roller coasters. But this roller coaster included anger that I felt like came out of nowhere. So I'm more angry at the world, and I'm still crying, and it feels like me, but it doesn't feel like me. And also, I'm kind of angry because I thought I already healed all this bull, okay? But no, here we go, right back on the wheel. Now, there's a lot of things happening in life, but forget about those things. I bought a book. Now, this book right here is called a self-care journal. Now, in the self-care journal, we got 30 days. We're tracking our sleep. We're finding our why. I plan on doing a video completing this book in 30 days. In freaking 30 days. So,
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
if you want to follow along with me on this journey of trying to complete this book to kind of self-care myself, and you can answer down below your answers as we go. Like, I'll show you the page and you can, I don't know, write it on a book and you can fill it out as you go, so we can get to a point where we care for self more. Okay, so this is a 30-day challenge. I'm challenging you because I know it's an emotional time right now. It's literally the holiday season. If you don't have family, that's gonna hit you. That's gonna hit you hard. I don't have family. You know, if you don't have friends, that's gonna hit you. That's gonna hit you hard. So come here, be family friendless and with me. Okay, so today is Find Your Way. Let me show you the page. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this doggone page and I'm gonna post it on the screen for you, baby. This is for you. This is for us. That looks clear enough. This is for us. For right now, we're healing ourselves. So, find your way. You know you want to practice some major self-care, but why? Today we're hitting pause to focus on the reasons behind putting yourself first. So add your why. I'm prioritizing myself because, and in my case, I'm prioritizing. I'm Pirates of the Caribbean myself. I'm prioritizing myself because in my family there is one person and no one in this world is obligated, obligated. I don't know how to spell that. You guys tell me down below. Obligated. I spelled it O-B-I-L-G-A-T-O-R-E-D. I know it's wrong. Hear me out. I know it's wrong, but we're going to stick with it. No one in this world is obligated to care or love me. I guess caring and loving are different in my mind. This is important to me because I'm prioritizing myself because in my family there's one person and no one in this world is obligated to care or love me. This is important to me because if I give up on I won't grow, learn, or better my situation. It's a situation sometimes. Not all the time, but it'd be rough out here. And I want to focus on, I'm answering this kind of for yesterday, but I want to focus on treating my like a princess. And put self first today. So my intentions for yesterday were to not cry. My intentions were to feed myself, not look at work. I did end up looking at work, but not look at work. And my to-do list for yesterday was I was supposed to do my visa paperwork. I was supposed to print my passport. And I was supposed to get a massage. Now, I went back to these people. I done told y'all about these people before where they kept getting money out of me. Every time I went, they was getting money out of me. And I recognized it was a business. But they have a new lady there today, yesterday, and this lady was like, oh, blah blah blah, do you plan on having children? And I was like, yeah, one day. And then she was like, oh, you need to lose weight or your fat will suffocate the baby. And I'm just like, but we're not gonna say anything else on that subject. Gratitude, something that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful to have a friend I can spend time with. Yeah. In reflections, now that that day was over, I really took care of myself. I interacted with people. Like, I did pretty well. And that day I had 6.5 hours of sleep. So let me do my okay, so I had my 6 hours of sleep. So that was my day number 1. Find your why. That is my why. Yesterday I did eat something yummy. I had wonton mian. I just took it slow. I got my feet done. I didn't get the nail polish put on them, but I got them to like shave off the crusty bits on my feet. I even did like a special face mask where they like, for lack of better words, they squirt. They put some fluid into my skin and they just, it's like spitting it onto your face. And now like my dry skin is feeling amazing. I need to go wash my face and put some more moisturizer in it to keep this subtle softness that I have going. But I'm taking care of myself, babies. Like, I've cried, I've sighed, I've picked up smoking again, but other than that, I'm also taking care of myself. And one more thing that I want to share with you before we get off this camera for day number 1 is I was walking home and, you know, just feeling emotional. Like, you know, everyone keeps saying, oh, Alia, are you emotional? And I hate that concept of, oh yeah, I'm just emotional. But yeah, your girl's been emotional. It's just offensive that I've been emotional to myself. But anyway, I was walking down the street and one of my coworkers happened to see me and she's like, Alia. I was like, oh yeah, what are you doing? She was like, I was just walking. And I was like, oh yeah. And she was like, yeah, I've been having a bit of a hard time, so I walked to cool my head. And I was like, oh, I had my music, I had my headphones, and I ended up walking that night. And today I haven't walked much, but that night I came up as 18 on my phone. Let me see. That night I came up as 18 steps on my phone. No, not 18 steps. Number 18 in the group, right? 10,532 steps is what I ended up doing. Now, on average, like a work day, maybe I'm getting about 5,000. So I doubled it. It's not often that I reach that many steps. It's like maybe like, oh, every 3 weeks I reached that many steps. But it was a purposeful moment of me reaching those steps because I was just like, let me just walk. I don't feel good. Let me just walk, right? So I think it helped. I really do think it helped. I went and picked up some packages, got some new shoes, you know. So I think things are working out, but again, your girl was just sad out of nowhere and like overwhelmed, and your girl had a panic attack this week. And I was like, oh no, we got to do something about this because I can't be going back to my maladaptive ways, even though I started smoking again. I can't go back to little Alia that's angry at the world and is bottling it all in and hurting, you know. I have to give myself grace, but I was like, I for damn sure do not want to go back to the depressive state I was in, even within my marriage. And I think about it, and like often I am overwhelmed. And I was talking to someone about it, and I was like, hey, you know, for me, I've done a lot. Not to my own harm, but like, y'all, I have done a lot. I have healed a lot. Like when, not even just me, like, when people hear bits of my story, they are amazed that I'm the person I am today. So I have healed quite a lot. I've done quite a lot. I have achieved quite a lot. I'm in the process of getting my master's. Like your girl is doing it. It's just, she's done all of that with a cloud of depression over her for majority of her life. And so now I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to claw my ass up out of this depression, okay? I'm trying to meet my forever family. I don't think I'm doing it yet, but I'm trying to meet these people because I'm tired of being alone. And when I said that, in my head I went, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, love me soon as you can? But that's what y'all are here for. So I'm not really alone. But one thing people were saying is if you can't find someone who you want to be on the internet, you become that person for someone else. And I don't know if I found someone who I want to be on the internet, but hopefully if someone sees me and you get to know my story and you see what I've done, and you can see that a girl is still struggling, because I'm not finna be like these girls that just pop up and everything la-di-da-di-da and life is going well and then blah blah blah. No, I am struggling and I still show up. I don't show up consistently, but I still show up. So as long as you can get something from that, you know, my life is meaningful. And this is a long video. I'm short, but a long video. I'm always talking. But hopefully you appreciate me at my core, because my core is so good, baby. It's so very good. Tell me I'm a good girl. I'm tickling your hair. Bye-bye. See you next time. Like, subscribe if you haven't already.